Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Red Orchestra 2. So we're back here to take a look at another mod that's in the workshop, which is Aufmarsch, the Great War, 1914 to 1918. So it's a World War I mod, which I think very many people would be quite excited for. So far there's only one map, and as you can see here, it's the Germans versus the Americans. Oh, that was quite messy. Let's see if we can't fly over there. I'm gonna go ahead and play as the Germans as well. But right now I'm just flying overhead here, taking a look. And I was thinking we would take a closer look at the uniforms and stuff. But right now, just want to get some shots here as the bots fight it out. So this map is set in the late war, since the Americans are in, and for the weaponry, the American special weaponry, besides you know, the sort of standard rifle which both sides would carry, is that they've got the bar, which we see right here, and they've also got a trench gun, so shotgun, and to counter that, the Germans got a flamethrower. Maybe you can see one running about here somewhere. Anyways, let's see if we can't stop these guys and take a closer look at the uniforms, as I was unable to do that last time. But now I know the command. Right, we just started off a ceasefire here, and we can see that they've changed the uniform around to actually reflect World War I. We can see this late era uniform here with putties, and then with the straps and so on. And they've even gone ahead and changed the helmet, as we can see. So it's the World War I helmet. And actually, his head glitches through there a bit. It doesn't look as though they've actually gone ahead and changed the look of the Mauser. Although once we see me playing in game, we'll actually take a closer look at that. We can take a closer look at the Americans as well. I don't think there's that much difference here, except for the helmet. I don't think this is how the Americans look. The Americans looked quite a bit like, or similar to the British. Or similar-ish. I think this looks still like it is the World War II, so they haven't gone ahead and changed that much on this. Looks like the ceasefire is off, as everyone's shooting each other as well. Are there any more fronts, you might ask? Well, as far as I've seen, on the mod2b page, there is actually pictures of Russian troops as well, so we might as well see the Eastern Front. And since it says that the mod is 1814 to 1818, we might as well assume that there will be early war uniforms as well, so we'll see Pickelhaubel for the Germans. And maybe the French will make appearance with their very bright colored uniforms in the early war, blue and red, making their way across the battlefield. But for now, this is what it is, and as far as I could tell, there's no servers up right now. There is a Steam group you can join, which is probably would be recommended if, at some point, I bet they will host public events, so they'll tell you when everyone's on playing it. But for now, you can play it through the workshop or the custom battle scene. And for now, this is the only map. flat map with trenches on either side. And yeah, let's go ahead and go down to the battlefield and play a bit as the Germans. And so, time to go into battle. I'm actually going to test out, see if I can go ahead and do a 64-man battle here. It might be very demanding since I have to do since my computer has to do the server stuff as well, which apparently to someone commenting would make the gameplay rather choppy. But we can see here we've got the Grenadier, which carries the Mauser, Feldspaden, and 4 grenades. Then we've got the Musketeer, which carries the Gewehr 98 and then 1 grenade. And then we've got the Pioneer, which carries the Flamethrower. Feldwebel carries the Gewehr and the Mauser, and also binoculars. And then the Lieutenant carries a sword, binoculars, Mauser, and that's that. The officer sword is actually the Japanese sword. I've already gone ahead and checked that. Let's go ahead and start off as the Grenadier because I want to check out the Feldspaden. Let's go ahead and join. Over the top! Yeah, you probably can see when I'm running now. It's a bit choppy. It's not so much when I walk. Well, it's a little bit actually. Forwards! He's still talking about the Bolsheviks. See if we can get a Feldspaden kill. I can see the Americans out there. I think the point we're supposed to take... Yeah, the point is over here. Somewhere. Just in the middle of all of this. Oh, here they come. Take this! And then if anyone reach forwards... There's one! Oh! No! He bayonets... He stabbed me. But I got quite a few of them. Time to switch, I think. Let's go ahead and go as the musketeers. We get to shoot the rifle. Right, the Americans have captured B. We need to push them back. Forwards! American! Missed him. Once I actually checked these out, there's another one. And it makes it more sort of immersive. Since we've got no HUD whatsoever, no name over anyone or anything. The Americans retreating. I think that was a hit. Didn't I hit him? I'm not even sure that those over there were enemies. The American made it away. It's a bit choppy when you move. Got him. Those guys are ours. Problem is, of course, now I can't see when I switch weapons and stuff. We've got 1 grenade. Seems like we're forcing the Americans back quite far. Oh yeah, remove the HUD. Now I can't look at the map. That's an American. There's another one. Ah, the bastard. There. Ah, I got him. He's gonna bleed to death, I think. Got him. Someone's firing back. With the bloody trench gun. Ratten! But a lot of the voices are the same, so he's still gonna talk about the Bolsheviks and the Russians. But hopefully they'll release the Russian front, since I've seen on their ModDB page that is that one of ours? Yeah, I think it is. That they have Russians. Anyways, we played this quite a bit. Let's go ahead and switch to these two are similar, but I think we want to test out the flamethrower. Oh yeah, maybe. How do I die? Become spectator. Oh, we got in right in the action when he bayoneted that guy. They're killing us! Oh, he shot him in the back. Hard fighting! No! Kevin! No! Oh! Oh! No! He will never return. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can't have more of his American friends join him as I spawn in as a flamethrower. I'm just gonna stand here, chill, fire a bit from the hip. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, are we pushed back all the way? Because this seems like we're back at our spawn. Oh, this is gonna look really choppy. It feels like you're sort of lagging when you're walking on the ground here. And it probably will show in the recording. Doesn't so much when I walk. Do I have any other weapons to back up the flamethrower? No, I just got the flame. It's gonna take a while before I actually reach the front lines. Hopefully they'll release more maps as this goes along. I haven't actually checked back on the other mod, how it's going with that. But I think I saw that they had released for the, let's see, what the Heroes of the West. I think they've released British troops for that one. So maybe I'll go and take a look at that at some point. Oh. Verdammter Bolshevik! Oh! Oh, that's quite gory when you set them on fire. Forwards! Seemingly no Americans over here. See if we can go a bit closer to the center, find some Americans. No! Fritz! No, Fritz! Was it you? Or was it you? That must be pretty darn painful to burn to death. Let's go, another American. Oh, he's got his own Feldspaden. That might be useful if I come into close quarters with the enemy. Well, even close quarters, and I run out of gas for the flamethrower. Looks like we pushed the Americans all the way back to their front line. There are machine gun emplacements, but obviously the bots won't man them. Got some few Americans coming up here. Hello! Oh! Oh, I'm out. Time to switch to the Feldspaden. This is the American one.
Victory!
Victory!
Get Iron Crosses for this.
Very good. Anyways, I think this will be enough. So I hope you enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.